Hello.
Hello. Are we there yet?
Is this thing on?
Are we there yet?
Dad.
How about now? Are we there yet?
Dad, she punched me.
Howdy everyone.
Howdy.
We are on our way, our first trip
To Europe.
to Europe and back all in a day.
Oh.
It's finally here. The car is ready. We're ready. I don't do mornings, but I'm up. I'm up and I'm on time.
I wasn't. Well, I was a bit, but I kept forgetting things, which is typical of me for the people who know me.
So we have a full tank of gas and it's showing 810 kilometers. Our trip is 707. It'll be interesting to see if we can get this trip done on a single tank. So just to recap.
What about the trip?
Or about the trip, yes.
So today I'm looking on our own website, which is cool. First, Paris, then Vienna, then Seville, Copenhagen, London, Zurich, Dublin, Brussels, Lisbon, and home.
Awesome. 505 kilometers, a little over 7 hours.
Some coffee.
Well, where is yours? That's mine.
Mine's down here.
Okay.
Oh, sitting in a nice comfy chair all day. Not much wrong with that.
You said it was going to be cloudy. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day.
It does, yeah. Are we talking about the weather already? That's not a good sign.
Lovely day for a drive. They're wearing winter jackets and we're in shorts and t-shirts.
Tisk, tisk.
It's weird. We're the guys from Africa. Oh, 10 points.
Oh. Oh, she was 10 points.
Oh, we can play our other game today. Although there's not many people going camping yet.
Oh. That's true. It's not really the right time of year, but there's also the Ford game, which is the same game but with Ford names.
Yes.
Dad.
How about now? Are we there yet?
Dad, she punched me. Did he punch me? How many parents have had that?
You can tell that's your life.
Mom!
It's on my side.
Mom, he's looking out of my window. Or the classic one. Mom, he's looking at me. Are we there yet?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. I've got a game which I mentioned called Would You Rather. Now, my brother Jamie is a very silly person and he gave me some brilliant ones last night. Where was it? Okay, would you rather smell of that awful Scandinavian stinky tinned fish, and be good looking, wealthy, happy, or smell wonderful but you look like an ugly walrus? Ugly walrus made me laugh.
I don't even know what to say. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube, people opening that.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty vile. I'm really not sure I want to go that far.
Okay, let's say that you smell like that, but you can't smell yourself.
Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine.
Every time you're around people, they feel like gagging.
That's okay.
It's not me, I promise.
That's okay. I have money to keep me comfortable. 23.5 kilometers into our 500 kilometer trip. We're a quarter of a quarter
Yeah.
of the way. or 1/8.
No, 1/16.
Or 1/60.
Speaking of fractions, did you know that 5/4 of people are bad at math?
And 62% of statistics are made up.
Isn't that a quote by Benjamin Franklin?
I don't know, but this is not an educational channel, so we best be careful. This is not an after-school special. Do you remember that after-school stuff? What's that guy's name?
Will Smith. The voice of Will Smith.
It was, yeah.
The English lit teacher on that was my English lit teacher.
Really?
Mrs. Unterslag.
Did you see Casper de Vries do a little parody
Oh,
on
that was
thing?
funny, yeah.
What's the hi?
Funny, she would do that kind of filming during the day, so sometimes when she was in our class, her fingers will like be black from doing all that whiteboard marker stuff on overhead.
Oh, good old overhead projector.
Yeah.
We used to spend hours getting a project ready for the overhead projector and then smudge it on the way up to present your project.
I think it was matric, grade 12, math teacher loved using the overhead, like with a whiteboard marker. But he would obviously talk while he was doing it, and you would see little, like, well, not that little. You would see drops of spit land on the screen while he was talking. You see it.
Yes. All right, so we're just a little bit outside Paris, so we can get some facts for our viewers. So while Adam is bringing that up, I can tell you it's in southern Ontario, and it's quite European looking compared to most of the other towns. It's very quaint. It's got a river that runs, the River Grand, that runs through it. We'll see if we can get a nice photograph to post, and you'll see what it looks like. If you are in Ontario, it's a very nice place. Paris is a very nice place to come for some kayaking for an afternoon on the River Grand. I've personally done from Cambridge to Paris, which is, I think, 17 kilometers. It's a really nice afternoon out. Oh, here we go, Brent. Oh, there's Paris. Shall we stop for a photo?
Yeah. Learn about the telephone history.
Yes. Oh, interesting fact.
That's Brantford.
But it's part of Brant County.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was interrupting George. He'll tell you.
So an interesting fact is this is the home, not Paris, but Paris is part of Brant County, and part of Brant, like the biggest town in Brant County is Brantford. And it's the home of the telephone. Now, a lot of people think that Alexander Graham Bell invented the phone and it was in the US. I'm just trying to remember the history exactly, but
I think he was born in England, but
he was here. I think you're going to have to look it up because I can't remember the exact story. But this is the home birthplace of the telephone.
Alexander Graham Bell is a Scottish-born inventor, scientist.
And fast forward to the Brant part.
I was just reading the little first intro.
We've got to keep our viewers with us. Like, history lesson is not what they're watching.
But that's what you asked me to do.
No, just factoid.
Okay. In 1870, 23-year-old Bell traveled with his parents to his brother's widow's in Paris, Ontario, to stay with Thomas Henderson.
Thomas Edison or Henderson?
Henderson.
Okay. she was actually in Paris. So it's Brand County that's the home of the phone then, not
Well,
Brantford.
The Brantford sign says that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
At the homestead, Bell set up his own workshop in the converted carriage house near to what he called his dreaming place.
Why did you do that?
Because it's an inverted commas on there. That's
but why? I mean, okay. Never mind. Okay. So was a call first made from here?
I don't know yet. He did do work with the deaf, which seems ironic. It's like, I'm phoning him and he won't pick up. The world's first missed call.
It's terrible.
Returning home to Brantford after 6 months abroad, Bell continued his experiments with his harmonic telegraph. The concept behind the device was blah 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 blah. Uncertain of his future, he contemplated returning to London to complete his studies. Then he returned to Boston. Oh, the telephone.
We're going to be in Vienna by the time you tell me what happened in Paris or Brantford.
Well, the Wikipedia article for Alexander Graham Bell was quite long. Where was the first telephone call made? In his laboratory in Boston.
Okay.
So it wasn't.
But I think what he must have then come up with the concept here, and that's why they say birthplace of the telephone. Okay. Well, I hope you stuck with us for all of that.
That was riveting.
We'll try and edit it as best as possible. Cool, so ETA in Vienna, 3 minutes. We looked up some facts, they aren't many. It's there.
Did you know?
Oh, there's a sign. There's a sign. You're gonna look like a bunch of tourists outside these people's houses, but it doesn't matter, there's a sign.
Drive like your children live here.
Oh, there was the other one too.
Yeah, but mine don't, so I'm not going to drive like that. I'm not even driving.
I didn't even check. Well, all right then. Apparently there's quite a lot of people in Vienna. Decent sized cemetery. That's not really a gauge of how many people are in Vienna.
Well, they are in Vienna.
All
of those people. Oh, that reminds me of a story. I might have told you this before. I was driving in Ancaster with Lindsay and the kids, and this was a few years ago. Riley asked what a graveyard was. So I was like, when people die, that's where they put their bodies. And Riley says, and their heads.
Look for Submarine, Ontario. So it could be Burford. No, not Burford. It's too far up.
What would it be doing here?
It's a museum.
How would they get it here?
On a truck.
I mean, it wouldn't. It's not like it would have been. It's not like it would have been in Lake Erie.
That's not too. Imagine another RV. Imagine. That's not actually a very good one.
If you switch it around, it is. Okay, so quick updates. We have now been through Vienna, Paris, Seville, Copenhagen,
and we're on our way to London.
Yeah. Now, we were able to get a photo of the car in front of the Paris sign, Copenhagen sign, Vienna sign, but there was no Seville sign, which is quite annoying.
But also Seville is literally an intersection.
Yeah, nothing more.
Nothing else around there. I think there was a house. a barn and a house and some fields, and that was it. There was nothing more to Seville, which is it's a small thing, but it's quite disappointing that we couldn't get a picture.
We did get a picture, but there's no sign in it, so you have to take our word for it.
Yeah. So we are half an hour outside London. That's going to be, I guess, how many? That's 30 kilometers.
How many
Not
Ks have we
quite.
done?
We've done 185 kilometers. So it's going to put us at 210. We'll do a driver change around 250 or so. And there's a small airport here.
In 600 meters, turn left onto Ontario 3 West.
Is that a Huey? No, it's not. The red one.
Oh no, it's a Robinson. That's a R22.
Ooh, he knows his helicopters.
Yes. I wanted to be a helicopter pilot. It was way too
Take
expensive.
the next left onto Ontario 3 West.
St. Thomas. St. Thomas, 62 kilometers away. We're not going through it. There is a massive abandoned hospital there. It goes way back before the World War, and it was a hospital. They treated a lot of psychiatric patients there, and then it was used as a training facility during World War II, I think, and then turned back into a hospital, and it was closed at some point, and a new one built down the road, but this old one remains as is, just boarded up. Can't go in. Oh, St. Thomas Municipal Airport. Okay. Oh, if we're going through how through St. Thomas are we going? Could just go past the hospital. The abandoned hospital, that is.
Okay.
If it's there, we don't need to detour too much. Spirit?
Apex.
Is that when you fought? Spirit? You pro?
There was Avenger, wasn't there?
Avenger? Yep.
Eagle.
Mm-hmm. Zinger. Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Zinger.
That's up there, like top 5.
I haven't seen that one before.
No.
Bullet is still the first
500
one.
meters, turn right onto Ontario 3 West.
I haven't found an RV that's named Surprise.
that would not be a good surprise. Surprise!
Yeah, I found it. It's at the Southwest Centre next door. So there's the new hospital, yeah? See that? There's the old one. Look at that. All of that. So it's Southwest Centre. Well, I can just put it in here. 10 minutes from here.
So we took a slight detour out of our way to London to go and have a look at the St. Thomas abandoned hospital.
Yep, the one I was telling you about earlier that was used during the war for training. And
Yeah, we realised there wasn't much of a detour, so we thought we'd go and have a look.
4 minutes away.
Road here. Lots of cars.
Yeah, no, they can't get in. You know, we could just drive around.
Around these.
Yeah, let's just go on the grass, go around.
Should do. We didn't see that sign that says trespassers will be prosecuted. What kind of trouble do you think we get into if the cops did?
Just a warning.
That car's lights were on as well, so I mean it's not like it's just been left there.
Yeah. Here's another car.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they're not cutting the grass. This looks
Fresh.
yeah.
That's right.
Let's get a picture here.
There's quite a good shot over here.
Quite a big complex, eh? Short-term intervention. That we saw down there was heading this way. Yeah, there it is. I wonder if the caretaker's going to chase us away. Oh yes, looks like it.
Hi.
Can I help you with something?
Just wanted a photo outside the building. We're done. We're going.
But you can't come here.
I know, we came farther. We came from...
Doesn't matter, I have to call the cops anyways.
For what? Man, we just took a photo.
Oh, you know that the big sign says no trespassing.
No, but hang on. Sorry, man. Listen, we're not trying to cause trouble. We just wanted a photo outside
but
the
you know,
building.
big sign says no trespassing. You are in. That's why they had me to be here. So to call the office. This is my job. That's all I will do.
I get that, but come on, man. We're not doing any harm, please.
My friend, I cannot risk my job. You see the maintenance guy. You see the other guard supervisor behind you. He sent me here. He's sitting right there. I have to call
Just wanted a photo, man.
I understand that, but you saw a big sign, the road was closed and you still came inside. I have nothing to do. I cannot lose my job.
All right.
I know you are not doing anything. I understand that. I promise you. You are not doubtful at all, but my friend, I have to protect my job.
And I understand that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll not ask you nothing. That's it. It saves my job. They will ask you not to come back here. Next
Okay.
time they will do it.
That's fine. All right.
Okay, well, we just got caught by a security guard who is now calling the police because we're not allowed to be here, and she quite rightly pointed out that we ignored the no trespassing signs. So let's see what happens. I mean, this hospital is right next to the police station, so I'm sure the cops won't take long to get here. We'll have to see what they say.
5 minutes later.
2 weeks ago, we can have a go. They got 3 people. They break inside the building. They break
I'm
in.
not interested
Yeah,
in
I
that.
understand that. So
Yeah.
they're very strict.
No,
You know,
that's
if
fine.
I am by myself, I don't. I send you out, and I don't want to be in trouble. You know what I mean? Waste time and but supervisor sitting right there.
Yeah, that's fine. I understand you're doing your
they're
job,
not
and there's
gonna give
nothing.
you ticket, nothing like this, but formality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell them we were leaving already, so we weren't even here 5 minutes. But yeah, I understand.
That, but the
Yeah.
thing is, this, the big sign says no trespassing.
I know.
There are pictures. You can make photos here either. You know what I mean? You're not allowed to
Oh,
make
can't
photos.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no photos. You can see right behind you the big sign. When you enter the building,
Oh,
there's a sign
I
over
never
there.
saw that.
Yeah, that's why it says people they come
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm not blaming you. Like I said, people come and they damage a lot of things inside. You have no idea.
Really?
Oh, believe me, you cannot imagine how much they damage inside. They go inside the building because huge building.
Yeah.
They damage a lot of things. They steal the
Uh.
copper from inside.
Steal the copper?
Yeah, they got 3 guys last week with dogs and stuff like this. Very nice. Around
Wow.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
If people come like this, and so that's why they put 2 guards here. They're
Because
like
I
us.
was.
I tell some people come to and rather than they come and take your information, they say, "Don't come back here, please."
Yeah.
They don't give you ticket, but this is for a,
No, that's fine.
yeah,
Because I was here 2 years ago,
a long time ago.
and I could come in.
At that time, maybe it's a different story.
Yeah.
I've been here a year and a half now. They're very strict.
Oh.
Yeah, very strict. Second is this, this old building and people. Like I said, it's a nice place to come to visit and make these photos. But bad people are leaving, my friend.
Yeah.
Like I said, you go inside and you see how much damage they do. So I'll go around the building and you see how many windows they break.
So have you been inside?
Right in front of you, that door.
Yeah.
They break the window and they go inside from there.
So have you been inside?
Oh, yes.
No.
Yeah.
Is it creepy? Is it creepy?
Oh, scary. Okay. The basement is very deep. It's very scary.
Oh, there's a basement as well.
Whole building has a tunnels around.
Oh, that's right. I read that. So you could get to all the buildings.
All over. You can go from one side in this and you can go all around. There's
Wow.
big tunnels there, but it's under the police use now.
The police use the tunnels.
They use it for some training purposes.
Oh,
Ah.
Yeah, but it's otherwise it's a historical building now. They're keeping it 100 years old building. Yeah. What is very scary is one of the 10th, the worst place in Canada is like 100 places.
Wow.
One of the 10th.
5 minutes later.
Here it comes.
Hi there.
hello.
Hi.
What's going on today?
We're just doing a bit of a road trip, and we wanted to come see this, and we acknowledged that there are signs, and we saw them and we ignored them. But we really just wanted a photo, and we were on our way out as the security guard stopped us. So I mean, we hope there isn't any sort of too much trouble, but you know, we were just taking a photo.
Who owns this car? You?
I do, yes.
You're the registered owner?
Yes.
What's your name, sir?
It's George.
George. Yours, actually. What's your
Oh.
name?
Adam.
Adam. Date of birth, Adam. Where do you live? What's your address? Phone number if I need to ever get a hold of you. So you guys, anybody have a criminal record in here?
No.
Ever been in trouble before?
No.
So you're just kind of looking for a place to take photos.
Yeah, we're actually on a road trip. We've got it's gonna sound odd, we've got a YouTube channel, and we bought this car just to do road trips.
Oh, okay.
So
And we're doing a tour through Europe today. So we've done Paris, Vienna, Seville, Copenhagen. We're on our way to London,
and then
all one day and back home.
and then there's like Dublin, Brussels, Lisbon.
Oh, fair enough.
And this was on the way, and we thought, you know what? I'd been here 2 years ago. It wasn't closed off, and we
Yeah.
came past here and thought, oh, all the way here, just quickly snap a pic and go. And then that's when he came up.
One of the reasons is they're filming a movie back here too, right? So they're
Oh.
Sorry, say it again. They
they're
are.
filming a movie back there.
Oh.
A series that we worked for COVID, so they're a little more hardcore about the
Okay.
trespassing. But just a lot of big thing is that we have people breaking in here all the time.
Yeah, he
Steal
was
copper.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying weird to break in and steal copper. I mean, I guess you get money for it.
Well, people people that are addicted, right? It's easy money for them, right? So
Oh.
come over and get however much for that. So that's
Wow.
one of the reasons. But anyway,
Ah.
so now you guys are aware. I'll let you continue on your road trip.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
The best, is that where you guys came in? The main one there? Is that where they came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Just go back the way you came.
okay.
Okay, where the cones are.
Yeah, that'll save you having to go over the grass.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Sorry for the trouble, man.
No worries. You guys have a great day.
Yeah, you
Thanks,
too.
you too.
Drive safe.
Thanks, eh?
You too. Bye.
Have a good one. Ciao. Bye.
Well, that went about as well as we could hope.
So the big plus out of that was the cop took down Adam's phone number.
I think that'd be cross if we took a few more photos.
Like right outside the front of the building.
Yeah, that's still pointing to London.
We're on our way again. Eventful trip. There we go. Dutchman.
Hey, are we doing it? Yeah, let's do it. It's an anal Dutchman.
Okay, well, that's it. We have done all the towns. We've just left Lisbon. We're heading back home. And what are some of what's the distance we've done today?
446 k's so far.
446 and 2 just about. So we've been on the road.
That's good. So, two.
2, 4:30, 2:30, sorry. So we've been on the road since about 7, so 7.5 hours. We've still probably got another hour or so until we get back. Car's done well.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Mileage.
No error lights. It's comfortable.
What's our average on this trip?
9.9 litres apparently.
For a V8.
It's not bad.
Bad. And yeah, what's the mileage sitting at now?
Mileage is 227. 227,000.
There we go. So it's been great. It's going to take a while for us to edit this, but we'll definitely get it up as soon as possible. It's been good having you guys with us. We hope that you
we hope
enjoy
you
our
enjoyed it.
video. Yeah, enjoy the trip with us.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to the next trip, probably in about a month's time. Man versus machine. So check that out on our webpage, howdya8.ca.
And if you made it to this part of the video, thank you. You are saints and martyrs.
And suckers for punishment.
Or really bored.
Or bored. And it's almost midnight and you're lying in bed wondering why YouTube recommended this for you.
Yeah.
So thanks very much. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, give us a like, and
Subscribe.
yes. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.